Um, Last week, since we weren't here recording, we didn't get a chance to talk about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson thing. But I want to start off with a quote because I think Mike Tyson, outside of all the awful shit he's done in the past and all that, the prison and stuff, he tries to give us positivity.
Yes.
I want to read a quote from before the fight.
Okay. Before he showed his ass cheeks? Or
Yes, before he showed his ass crack.
Netflix is messy for that. Netflix.
That's also going to be the cover. Yeah. But anyway,
oh, shit.
This quote starts with, "Thank you very much. I won't let you down." Ms. Perez says, "I know you won't. We both made it out." "Hey, this is Tyson. Hey, life isn't over yet. We're still fighting. We only make it out on the day of our death. There's no way I should be here talking to you right now. All my friends are dead. They OD'ing. They had AIDS. Me and my friend both had sex with this girl at the same time. They both died of AIDS. I didn't catch AIDS. Raw, too." Rosie Perez goes, "That's crazy. You have a spirit hovering over you." Amen. It's something, sister. So when you're down on yourself and you're struggling to have a good day, think about
Mike Tyson?
You don't have AIDS.
Oh, okay.
Mike Tyson.
Oh, no, bro.
Just think that you don't have AIDS.
Think that you don't have
And Mike Tyson raw dogged the woman with AIDS, and he survived. So you can survive anything.
That's insane, truthfully.
So that's how I wanted to start the episode. There's not much to say after that. We can play the intro.
I can't follow that up. Yeah, please.
Okay, welcome to episode 196 of the Imaginary Players Podcast. It's me, the one with full disclosure, aka Big John from the East Side Boys. You're now listening to and have always been listening to the greatest show on earth. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening, doing all the beautiful things you guys do every single week. Yes. We are back. We are back after a little 2-week break. My favorite Latin partner's here, Dro. Every time I say Latin partner, it makes it seem like we're sleeping with each other. We're not. We're heterosexual men. I just want to make that clear. Hey, and there's nothing wrong with it if it's not.
There's nothing wrong with it.
But, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, hey.
Yeah.
But Dro's in the building. Dro, say something important to the people.
Be grateful you don't have AIDS.
Hey, what can you say?
Be thankful. Yeah. I don't know. That kind of really threw me off. But
Hey, man, that's what Mike Tyson said.
We're here.
We're
so,
here. Mike said it. What was I supposed to do?
That's a fact.
I couldn't let it go.
No.
So, yes, we have been gone for 2 weeks. Last week was let's start there. Last week was
A doozy.
Yeah, and last week was Tyler's birthday.
Yes.
And it fell on a Friday, which is, his 31st birthday was on a Friday. If you are new to this podcast, if you're a new listener, Tyler is not here with us. He's here in spirit, but he's the reason this podcast exists. He started this podcast with me 5 years ago, and we have been kicking and rolling ever since. So every week of his birthday, I want to make sure that you guys go and listen to episodes that have Tyler's voice to get to understand who he was, how funny he was, how creative he was. And that's something, that's something that we're going to keep doing. So any Friday of the November 22nd that week, we won't ever record an episode because I think it's important to go listen to Tyler. That's the most important thing. Beyond that, we had an amazing party. I want to just shout out to Michelle and Kristen. You guys put together an amazing party in honor of Tyler. I had the best time. It was amazing seeing all you guys' beautiful faces come show love and support and just have a really good time as Tyler would have wanted it. So thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for putting that together. Shout out to the McKenzie family as always, because this podcast doesn't exist without you guys putting an amazing human being on this earth. And we are lucky to have the time we had with him. So we celebrated. We are not in mourning. We are in celebration. So that is kind of how I wanted to just talk about that. So that's why we weren't here last week. The week before that, niggas just got busy. Life was lifing. Joe had a bunch of stuff. I had to go away impromptu to go pick up something. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Don't think we quit. It's just like...
No, yeah. Sometimes, man, it just happens. And podcasts don't be doing this shit straight no more. Come on. Come on. Yeah, because we do this live and in effect. So even though we are recording this a lot earlier than we usually would this week because it's Thanksgiving and y'all should be with your families.
That's a fact. Like,
well, yeah.
Well, at least if you can't be with your family, at least someone that you love.
Yeah.
Close ones. I know that's like a thing during the holidays. You know, they do speak that, you know, around the holidays. Damn, I don't want to get too dark. So
No, go ahead, please.
But
this is the only serious we'll say all day.
Yeah, I just want to be like bring awareness that like around the holiday seasons is when it's the highest suicide, you know, percentages. So please definitely spend some time with someone you love. Be mixy. Go back to your ex. I don't know, something. Just don't be alone.
Yeah.
Just don't be alone. Yeah. Definitely for sure. There's hotlines. Definitely. You know, not seek help, but you know, you're not alone.
Yeah.
You're definitely not alone. But definitely be thankful if you can. Surround yourself with love, family, friends, a pet, you know, anyone, anything. And, you know, have some fun. Eat some good food. Drink a little bit responsibly. If you don't, smoke a little bit. If you don't, then, you know, just high off life and shit, you know. It is what it is.
Yeah, the holidays, we know it can be one of the toughest times for people. Even somebody like me, during Thanksgiving-ish, that it's not the best of times because of, obviously, the timing of Ty's birthday. But then once you get around people and you celebrate, you just feel a lot different. You feel a lot better. Yeah. So, I'm 100% with your sentiment, man. Go, kick with your people, be around your friends, be around your family. Word. If you don't have any place to go, find somewhere to go. You're not intruding. Trust me, people will love to have you.
That's a fact. And there's more than enough food. Trust me.
So
just don't be a little too stingy with, you know, the Tupperware and shit.
That's true.
Because, you know, that's wild.
And white people don't put raisins in potato salad. But beyond that, I just wanted, because that's also, like, that's controversial to me.
No, that's the same thing with the Spanish community putting raisins in the empanadas. It's like, why are you doing that?
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
That's a thing?
You never eaten an empanada? Like,
no.
Like eat a regular empanada thinking it's like chicken or cheese or beef, and out of nowhere, feel the raisins or olives inside of it.
I would call the police, like Drake.
I'll pull a Trump and deport someone, bro.
Yeah, like what
that's
the...
just disgusting, but yeah,
what
it does
the
happen.
Fuck?
Yo, it be the aunties and tias that be wicked sometimes. Like, everyone thinking, you know, a whole tray full of empanadas, good. Take a bite, fucking raisins inside.
Oh, my, I would never.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Anyway, I was just not thinking. But, yes, so, guys, go enjoy Thanksgiving.
That's a fact.
What else has been going on that's not important? My apartment is halfway destroyed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As a Mexican, I looked at this and I'm like, nah, this gotta be a white, cause this was not my people's. My people would have fixed it and upped it.
Yo,
but it's. I'm not gonna turn the camera, obviously. But
we're shooting from a different angle today.
Yeah. So if y'all wondering why we kind of switched it up, I mean, if y'all like it, then let us know.
Yeah, we'll keep it this way. That's fine.
This way. But it's just a little like, oh shit, okay. But thankfully, his apartment is not affected with what happened.
Yeah. So I came in. I was gone for about 4 to 5 days. I was in DC. I walk in. And this is the last thing you expect. I walk in. I park in my garage. I'm tired. I've been driving all day.
That's the last thing you want to see.
I walk in, and there's just 8 super-powered fans pointing at my ceiling and my wall. I don't know what's going on. I'm sitting in I live alone. I'm like, what's happening? What the fuck? What happened? About 4 minutes later, building manager walks by and says, hey, man, we're going to give you a call, but, we didn't get a chance to. A pipe burst on the 3rd floor. So it got down here, so we have to dry everything. I'm just so in shock right now. I'm like, what?
Type shit.
So, long story short, we're getting this thing fixed. Hopefully by next episode, the other half of my wall will be in, and dang, we'll be fine. But if you guys like this, hey, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. So, that's what's been going on. That's all of our life updates.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything else going on. Dro's still doing secret missions. I caught you on Instagram in somebody's story. I seen you.
What?
I seen you in some nigga driveway. I seen you in a driveway. I seen you.
In a driveway?
Yeah, I seen you.
I live in the Bronx, sir.
No, not in some. You were in some type of food driveway, eating with your niggas outside like hooligans.
Oh, in tacos?
I don't know where you was at. I don't know. I wasn't telling you that. I don't know where you was at.
That's
Hey, you doing? I'm just saying. I see you. Let's making that clear. I see you. I see you. I see you. I'm watching your story.
I'm about to really fuck up the game this week. This not even this weekend, but this holiday season, and like just make an intricate scavenger hunt of IG posts for John.
I'll find you. I'll find it.
And just have like
I'll find it.
like X marks the spot is gonna find me somewhere.
I'll find it.
Supposed to be.
I will find it. All right. Okay. Do we have anything important to shout out? Do we have anything important to? Well, before we even get to shout outs, last time we recorded about 2 weeks ago, it's right. It was right after the election, so we were so caught up in that we did not mention the biggest RIP to Quincy Jones.
Word.
Man.
Word.
Wow. So I did not want to continue without even getting to that. We want to say a rest in peace to Quincy Jones, the greatest, probably the most important piece to music outside of Berry Gordy, maybe in my opinion. Yeah. Quincy Jones has been part of legendary Michael Jackson albums and just so much more. So I think that us in the music, I wouldn't say industry, but us talking music and having musical opinions, this doesn't even exist without Quincy Jones creating some of the greatest music ever. So I just want to acknowledge that, like I said, last time we recorded, we didn't get a chance to just because of, the election threw us off. Yeah. And also, all you MAGA niggas that's in my comments and the comments, hey, suck my dick. Yeah, suck my dick. Let me just say that too. Hopefully I can clip this. Suck my dick. Yo, they on this ain't the worst type of shit. They say, I'm glad y'all people didn't win. I was like, damn, nigga, you niggas is outwardly racist. Hey, suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? So.
I'm waiting for them to get real spicy and start.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man, these YouTube comments going crazy. I'm like, damn, suck my dick.
I can't wait.
I don't care. But anyway, the MAG people and the Kodak Black fans, hey, suck my dick too. Fuck him. I don't care. Jeez, I'm gonna say it again.
You gotta go into rehab, bro.
Yeah, please. All right, where do we want to start? Well, we didn't get a chance to talk about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. By the time you guys are hearing this, it's been 2 weeks since it's passed. Yes. And I don't think there's much to talk about.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired of it because it's like we know that Paul brother is going off of just likes, attention seeking, trying to use the algorithm and just, the formula that he's using to just up himself. What was it? It was 20 mil that Mike won or 10 mil?
I think Mike got 20 and he got 40 or some ridiculous number like that.
It's like now we're just I'm not trying to say I'm the biggest boxing, connoisseur, but I do enjoy it, growing up and here and there, seeing certain boxers. But it's just like it gets to the point where it's kind of disgraceful because, bro, you could see it in the ref's face, you could see it in Mike's face, Mike's team, some of the announcers. It's just certain shit where it's just like, now y'all really just egging on this whole facade, and I sound like a hater, but I can't wait for this kid to get knocked out.
But that's the thing. That's the draw now. It's people are tuning in to see him lose.
See that, exactly.
Like, so Mike Tyson was the favorite, and I'm like, God, Mike Tyson is 60 years old.
That's another thing, which is like, damn, bro.
What are we doing?
Because a lot of people expect that a lot, but it's like, yo, bro, homie's sick, almost 60 years old. Like, my son Iron Mike is more like bronze right now. It's like, low rustic bronze.
Yeah, like he's 60. Like, and Jake Paul, no matter what we think, he ain't a bad. He can fight.
He can fight.
So like anybody that's decent in fighting
is gonna perform.
Yeah, and then I didn't. Every time Mike got hit, I was like, oof.
Yeah,
I was like, oh.
So a couple punches that he pulled back.
Yeah,
he landed and pulled back. You could tell, like, because I went to rewatch it a couple of days after, just because not because I wanted to see how disgusted it was, but just to actually see. You could see certain punches that he threw that he didn't like fully throw in.
Yeah.
Or pull back, and it's just like it gets you thinking, like, nah, bro, like if you would have landed this or you would have popped in with that could have affected, the final score or just a knockout, if anything.
But I'm also confused because I felt like there was a point, even when we were recording this podcast before, where I felt like Jake Paul was starting to move to real fight. Like he did a whole thing where I'm fighting real fighters now.
Yes.
And then he like stopped again.
Yes. I know.
So I'm like, I'm confused at where it's financially, it's way more beneficial for Jake Paul to keep fighting random celebrities because we're watching.
Of course. It's bringing
So
in views. I think.
I get it.
Don't quote me on this. I think it was the most live streamed, no tuned and streamed sports event.
I can
history.
believe.
I think it was.
I can believe that.
Because I mean, one, it's Netflix. Even though they have to update shit, because Netflix.
Yeah, that stream was fucking horrible.
Yeah, like what the fuck, like Stream East.
Yeah,
that shit.
Jesus.
But I digress. But they did their thing. Honestly, it does make me wonder, like, all right, like, what else can they do if they just up it a bit?
Yeah.
But yeah, Netflix is y'all messy though. Like, what's up? Why y'all showing? Why you showing bare ass?
Yo, my boy Mike is
like everything was good with that interview, and then the cameraman, like, yo, like, listen, like, I'm a little professional, but like those big ass cameras they got.
Mike's a sicko.
Because I know they gotta put the eye inside the little eye cup thing.
Yeah, like they saw his ass before
but it's like,
he did
yo, bro,
that.
you still have a whole other eye, cameraman. Like you know you can see bare ass right there. Why you have to zoom out?
Yo,
and
no, like they know his ass was out ahead of time, and they showed us. Yo, I was crying.
It's like, come on, bro. Like you look like the skinny version of Rikishi. Like, what the fuck?
I was crying. I was like, yo, why is Mike Tyson bare ass all over Netflix?
Fuck, bro. And then the meme, like, you know,
The internet works
God
fast.
bless, yeah, the memes you already know go crazy.
That's how you know somebody's a psychopath. If they're willing to walk around bare ass
That's
right before a fight
That's a fact.
in front of people, they don't care.
That's a fact.
Like, don't get it fucked up. If Mike will beat a pedestrian up.
Oh no, yeah.
He's 60, but he will beat the dog
No,
shit out of
for
a
a fact.
nigga that thinks he can fight.
Bro, one good
Like
one.
a boxer has to beat Mike
Yeah.
Tyson, not just so like. Don't get it fucked up. He look old in there, but like,
But yeah,
don't play with
catch
Mike.
you.
Yeah, don't play with Mike.
Catch you.
So
But I know after this fight, some commotion came up. I know he wants to fight Canelo.
Jake Paul,
which,
Jake Paul keeps saying that, but
Of course.
I think he's just being performative.
I don't think Canelo or his estate or any has returned or applied or anything like that. That would be fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie. But Tank, he definitely wants to fight Jake Paul.
I think these guys should do that when they're like done boxing for real.
Yeah,
like
so
I don't.
retirement and-
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah.
like the way Floyd does exhibitions and shit. Like that.
Yo.
Like Floyd goes to get $20 million to go fight nobody, beat him up, and then go home.
go
Like
home.
that's fine.
Yeah.
And if that's Jake Paul's bag, like I'm super cool with it. I just want him to stop saying that he's like, yo, I'm a real boxer. Not
Yeah.
that he's not, because Jake Paul can fight.
Of course.
But if you're not taking that route, then I don't see the
It's like, yo,
point.
bro, like, come on.
Yeah, just like leave it alone, bro. Like, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really understand it. Like, why keep pushing that narrative? That's not what it's gonna be. Just leave it.
Yeah.
It's fine. We don't care. So that's all we got on that. I'm glad Mike Tyson walked out of there safe. Honestly,
That's another thing, yeah. Cause
I'm glad he walked out of there safe.
with Mike Tyson's story is insane, bro. Losing his daughter, almost killing himself,
Yeah,
all that stuff that he said. Which
going broke.
going broke multiple times because fuck Don King. It's just insane. And for him to be flourishing with his businesses, I know he has one that has to do with bud, I think.
Yeah. He has a cannabis business for
He has
sure.
a
Yeah,
cannabis business, which is, I mean, I don't blame him. Like, listen,
big market.
of course.
Yeah.
And then other endorsements or stuff like that. Like, yo, bro, you turned over a huge fucking leaf.
Yeah, man.
So definitely get your bag. And I mean, fuck it, bro. Whatever people say, shit, let them step in the ring with Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson don't give a fuck neither. He'll tell you, I don't give a fuck. That clip kept going around when somebody asked him, he said to somebody, yo, I'm voting for Trump. What you about to do? And it was Ebro. I think it was Ebro. Ebro was like, well, I ain't gonna do nothing, buddy.
No, yeah.
I
I heard that on the radio.
hey, buddy, you're right. I ain't about to do nothing.
Ebro was talking about that shit. I was like, yo, bro,
Let it
go
go.
to Mike Tyson's face and tell him that's
Yeah.
wrong.
No, bro, vote who you want. I don't care.
Fuck.
Vote for Putin, nigga. I don't know. I don't care. You do what you want, buddy.
Oh, shit.
All right. So, but yeah, I mean, shout out to them guys for getting that money. I am glad that they had the wherewithal to not hurt each other, though.
That is true.
Well, I mean, for Jake to not, like he said it. He said, yeah, I did pull back a little bit because I didn't want to hurt him. Apparently, that was in like their contract or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
They didn't want to
yeah.
go too far.
Yeah. So.
I did realize, because a lot of people were saying why he's buying his glove, and one of my boys, him and his father box. They put me on to the fact that the reason why they bite the glove is because it gives them a chance to rest their shoulders.
Oh.
Without actually doing it.
I thought Mike was just doing his crazy shit
Nah,
again.
nah.
That nigga,
I thought so too.
he
I'm
just
like,
be doing his
damn,
crazy
bro, it's
shit.
getting to him, but nah. Apparently, it's to rest their shoulders, to give them a chance to actually, I mean, yo, bro, 10 fucking rounds.
Yeah,
12 is insane.
Yeah.
Plus, you're almost 60 years old, so, you got to get it how you can.
Nigga,
But I was like,
fighting
oh,
for a minute
shit.
is long.
Hell yeah.
So,
Like,
also, big shout to, did you see the fight before? Amanda Serrano?
Yo.
And
oh
that fucking girl that kept headbutting her? I'm not even going to say her name.
She left a big-ass gash.
Bro.
Right? I think it was her left or
Bro,
right.
first of all, that was fight of the fucking century.
It was a good one.
Second, every time they had an exchange, I'm watching the girl lean her head in the headbutt. And Serrano, I'm like, yo, bro, please, like, somebody, like, referee, please deduct some more points. Like, she keeps headbutting her. And
Straight
Serrano
up
got
headbutting.
robbed.
No, yeah. That, yo.
The fuck? So,
It's a business.
yeah, I am in full support of Amanda Serrano. Anytime she's fighting, I want to watch. I'm going to tune in. I know she signed to Jake Paul.
Really?
Yes, she signed to MVP Promotion. So,
Wow.
I'm saying, Jake, you don't got to fight, bro. Just do that. Just promote. Be an entertainer, man. Unless you're going to fight somebody that's a boxer.
That is true.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I 100% support anything Amanda Serrano is doing from now on. And I don't know the girl's name. I think it was like Katie Martin. Girl, you are a fucking I mean, you won the fight, but
It's like, come
fuck
on.
that girl. Yeah. But anyway, what else we got?
Grammys.
Grammy nominations. So last week we also, because we didn't record, we didn't get to talk about the Grammys. Let's go over just the major categories here, man.
Because, I mean,
Yeah.
there's too many. But, yeah.
Yeah, let's just go over the major categories. But before we even go to the Grammys,
What's up?
I was reading a bunch of articles about the CMAs. And
Yes.
obviously I have to tread lightly here because I don't know who's wearing who's what.
Gotcha.
But Shabuzi getting robbed
Oh, yeah, I saw something on Twitter.
is 100% rooted in racism. I'm sorry.
It's because the whites realize his skin color, bro.
Bro, Shabuzi had the #1 country song in America. And, like, that song's good.
That shit's a banger.
That shit's a
That
movie.
shit's a banger, bro.
If
Play
I'm
that
out and I hear that song, I'm singing every word.
Yo, I'm throwing a cup at the DJ.
Yeah,
like,
it's
up
up.
that shit.
Yeah, like that's a really, really good song. So for them to,
Yeah, it's racism.
it doesn't even make sense.
Like,
It was the #1 song in the country, regardless of genre. There's no way it doesn't win. No, it just makes no sense.
it's just the way, man, robbing people again, bro.
Yeah. Beyonce didn't win, but I mean, country music's gonna country music, so there's that.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk about the CMAs first.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the. All right, we got Record of the Year. We got Now and Then, The Beatles, Texas Hold'em, Beyonce, Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, 360, Charlie XCX, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, Good Luck, Babe, Chappelle Roan, Fortnite, Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone. Honestly, this is a tough-ass category.
It is. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, Texas Hold'em and Espresso, Birds of a Feather,
That's a little.
and Not Like Us, those records are all like they were all very big this year. They took over. If I had to pick,
I'd go with. What do you go with?
I'd probably go with Birds of a Feather. I know it's like I feel like that song is just the biggest song I like. Every time I leave the house, like you can't avoid that record.
Yeah, Billy definitely did a thing with that one.
That and Espresso are like 1 and 2. And then if I had, then it'd be Texas Hold'em, and then probably Not Like Us for me.
Like Us,
That Chappelle Roan record is really big though, so I just don't engage with it as much, I guess. But Not Like Us would be after Texas Hold'em for me. Actually, in terms of what I like, it's different. In terms of the impact of those records, Not Like Us probably edges Texas Hold'em, probably, honestly. But Birds of a Feather and Espresso, I think those two records are the largest records I've heard.
They're fucking giants
Yeah.
at this point, bro. Like, you can't go anywhere without hearing that shit.
Yeah. What'd you go with? Ain't no Spanish music on this song.
That's insane. Birds of a Feather.
Yeah, I think.
Birds of a Feather for sure. Then after would be Sabrina Carpenter's one. Just because, white girl got the formula. Like,
No, Sabrina Carpenter, she's had the
she's
biggest
doing it.
year.
I know right now she's kind of getting backlash. I mean, this is not the same time when CMAs, but I know she's getting some backlash with certain sexual innuendos that she's doing live. But it's like, yo, bro.
Yeah, she kept doing.
This is not the little girl that.
Yeah, she's also 25 now.
Exactly, she's a grown ass woman, like prefrontal cortex and everything.
Yeah, bro.
Lobe, whatever. It's like, bro, she's not Girl Meets World anymore. She's a grown ass woman. Like, let her do what she wants to do.
Yeah, her fans are of all ages, so it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, but she's been coming. Billie, like, yo, amazing.
Yeah, Billie Eilish, she was phenomenal, man.
What was the third one? Because I know it's Not Like Us.
Not Like Us, and then Beyonce, Texas Hold'em.
I gotta love it, B. Even though like I kind of strayed away, just because like I'm not gonna lie, what does it to me is the fan base. Mm-hmm. Like it's not even the artist; it's the fan base. It's like, yo, bro, y'all killing me.
Oh yeah, we'll get into fan bases in a second.
So it's the same thing with and I gotta turn line with this one, but then again, I don't even care. Fuck y'all.
There you go.
The Barbies. Like I'm sorry, like it's certain.
Oh shit!
It's certain.
I didn't think you was gonna say.
It's certain fan bases that can't do it for me because it's like it doesn't distinguish. It diminishes me wanting to love the craft of an artist.
Yes.
That I used to like. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm driving and shit. I'll put on Itty Bitty Piggy, but like
that's a sick ass song to
I don't
drive
give
to
a
by yourself.
Yo, bro, it is.
Are you alone?
Yo, let me judge me. I don't care.
What mood are you in when that's on?
Fuck it,
by
bro.
yourself.
I'm going 80 and a 20, bro. Let me do me, bro. Like
Getting pulled over for speeding to Itty Bitty Piggy as a Mexican man is crazy. As a Mexican American man getting pulled over to Itty Bitty Piggy,
that shit be bumping, bro.
That's
it takes
crazy.
me back to high school. It takes me back to high school. That
a
was
sick ass high school. Yeah.
So, but it's just like certain fan bases. It's just like, damn, bro, y'all really take the fun out of it because like y'all go too hard. Which I mean, it's counterintuitive in a way. It's like you want to go hard for your artists that you love, but then again, it's just too much. It's like, yo, like if you don't like my artist, da 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 da. But it's like no, like.
Yeah, this is. We're gonna get into obviously a fan based conversation because all this stuff is happening in real time too.
Of course, exactly.
With the Kendrick and Drake stuff, but yeah, record of the year, that's gonna be a tough one. And I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick wins this either. I mean, it's well deserved. He had an amazing year, so
he's been going crazy. And then what, like in a month or two, he's supposed to perform at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, no, I think it's a week apart.
It's a week apart?
I think so. I think it's a week apart.
He's definitely had an amazing year. I can't.
Yeah. Oh, we got album of the year. The number one is pissing me off. I'm sorry. New Blue Sun by Andre 3000.
What?
The Flute album.
Oh.
Y'all lost me with that. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Y'all lost me with that. Let me. Yeah. I don't ever want to hear that. Ever.
Yeah, no.
And yeah, I don't even understand the point of putting it on here.
Yeah.
But we'll leave that as that. We got Cowboy Carter, Beyonce, Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter, Brat, Charlie XCX, Jacob Collier, DJ Jesse Volume 4, Hit Me Hard and Soft Paws, Billie Eilish, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, Chappelle Roan, The Tortured Poets Department, Taylor Swift. Also another tough category. I do not see a world, though, where they do not give this to Beyonce.
They got to give it a B.
I don't see a world where they do not give this to Beyonce.
If they don't, then...
Jay-Z did all that shit last year. I don't see a world where Beyonce does not walk away with this.
Damn, Jigga.
Yeah, he did all that last year. He got on stage, said, how could you ignore her?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even going to upset the Beehive by saying any of these other albums are better than Cowboy Carter because that's all subjective. I will say Sabrina Carpenter has had a hell of a year with that album.
Carpenter's going crazy, bro. But
like that is a phenomenal album, and
it can't ever be a draw. No, right?
Nah,
someone's got to win.
Someone's got to win. And what worries me is that I don't know, Sabrina Carpenter. I hope she doesn't lose her momentum.
Oh, okay.
So like, when her next album comes, like, oh, we'll give it to Beyonce and then give Sabrina the next one.
Gotcha.
But I just hope that
it doesn't shift the momentum.
Yeah, because
she's going crazy right now.
The pop stars are back, and there's going to be another girl that may come in and put another. You know what I mean?
That's what's right.
So I just hope.
Last couple years was Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, you got Olivia Rodrigo. You got people love that Take My Craze song. They keep shoving that kind of down our throats, but yeah. Billie Eilish is not going nowhere. Taylor Swift's not going anywhere. Like, I don't know. So I don't see a world where they don't give this to Beyonce. And we got, this is probably the last one we'll read, Song of the Year.
Song of the Year.
A bar song, Tipsy by Shabuzi. Birds of a Feather. A Die with a Smile. With Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga.
That's on Bruno. Homie in debt.
Hey, man. Listen. That nigga's gambling a different type of money.
Yo, nah, I'm gonna bring the gambling shit up because it reminded me of Jay Leno, but we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
but
your
that
boy.
That shit.
I don't know what. That nigga is a liar. We'll get to that.
Yo, we'll get to that.
We got Jack Antonoff, Fortnite. Good Luck Babe, Chappelle Roan, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter, Texas Hold'em, Beyonce.
Damn.
You know what they could do though?
What?
They could give one of these records to each of them.
Yeah.
Like they could give Kendrick's song of the, I would give him record of the year. They can give this one to Sabrina. They can give Beyonce album, or they got to find a way to get all of them these awards because these are tough categories. Like this is the first time in a while where I'm like, okay, like I'm not. Oh, the hip hop record is the record that's the best one. I'm like, no, that Sabrina Carpenter record is the one. Birds of a Feather is the one. Not Like Us has been running rap all year.
All year, bro.
So, yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. This is crazy. So, but I mean,
I might have to go with Shabuzi.
yeah, I'm gonna go. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna go Shabuzi.
Like I got love for Billy. I got love for Sabrina B. But Shabuzi, bro, that's a fucking banger. Like
That song is amazing.
that's a banger.
The song is amazing, and it was number one. It was the longest running number one of the year.
Yeah.
So it has the numbers. It has everything behind it.
It's gotta be Shabuzi.
Yeah. So I'm with you there.
Them is racist.
Yeah, exactly. Mustard got a nod for producer of the year.
DJ Mustard?
Yeah, he's one of the nominees for producer of the year,
Oh shit.
which is pretty dope. So thank Kendrick. But yeah, I think those are all the major categories.
Mustard.
Crazy. So I think that now that we've gotten past the Grammy nomination list, we've kind of given our picks. If the Grammys, what does it look like the Grammys not getting it right this year? Do you see people in an uproar if Not Like Us doesn't win? Do you see people doing this? You know how every year we complain about the Grammys not giving the awards to black people.
Of course.
Do you see that this year as one of them if they don't give a lot of these awards to Not Like Us?
I know people, because it is kind of song of the year. But if it doesn't get a Grammy, I think it's because the thing is, the Grammys is such an entity that's always going to keep on going. But do I feel like if they don't get it right this year, people like riot or just not fuck with it? It's a possibility, truthfully.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. This year, I don't know if it rap isn't and hip hop is in such a unique space right now.
Yeah.
I don't see that if Not Like Us doesn't win a lot of these awards, people are going to have the same amount of uproar. People aren't going to be like, oh, it's racist. I think people are recognizing Sabrina Carpenter and Billie Eilish. Like, I mean, if those songs win, it's like, how can we be mad?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's how I see it. I'm like, yo, if he doesn't win, he'll be fine. Yeah. They'll be fine. So, and they're going to give him something, whether it was video. He's also for Video of the Year. Yeah. Not Like Us is getting something, especially with Drake's natural beef with the Grammys. So.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we are 30. We're 34 minutes in, and I feel like this is going to take a majority of our time here. So, once again, since we did not record last week, we did not get a chance to talk about the Future and Metro stuff, and I think that's where we should start because ever since that week, everything has been a shit show.
Yeah, because I know Metro tweeted some stuff.
Metro, there is a whole GQ article of Metro and Future lying to us about them not knowing that this beef is not that deep. It's all entertainment. A bunch of just nonsense.
Not my boy Pluto. Damn.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull the quotes up. But I don't. This is very, very much confused me. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Future and Metro did a GQ interview, and they pretty much Metro said that his issue with Drake had nothing to do with the girl. This was a personal thing that Drake did to disappoint him. He did not go into this. He did not take 2 years to make these albums just to diss Drake. That's false. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
He said this is mostly, something about this mostly entertainment, blah, blah, blah. He said that he regrets tweeting about Drake. That was out of character for him, but he doesn't rap, so that's how he can respond to whatever Drake was doing. I don't understand why this is being done now.
Yeah, it's kind of like the water's already.
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah, it's too late now.
I think I know that Metro wants to put an album out next year on his own.
Okay.
So maybe it's hey, let's not beef.
Because I want to step away type of.
No, I think he doesn't want, which I don't think any more of the musicians want, whether it be Future, Kendrick, Metro, every time they put music out, the first thing people think about is Drake.
Yeah.
I think that is where they're at. I think Metro knows that. I think Future knows that.
Mm-hmm. They want to step away from it.
Kendrick is at a point where he doesn't care.
Doesn't at all.
And there's nothing Kendrick can do it wrong at this point. But we'll get to that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Metro realizes that anything he does going forward is going to be attached to him and Drake beef. And I think Metro is somebody that cares about his art. So if you care about your art, you don't want every single thing you work really hard for to be attached to somebody. Yeah.
To tie to that.
That's where I'm thinking this is coming from.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I think that's where Metro's walking back is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I think that on the Future side, when Future pretty much said, hey, he sarcastically said, hey, they're beefing? Oh, I didn't know that, like being funny.
Yeah.
And then he said, I don't understand why everyone's upset. I kind of should be upset because when he's talking about the big three, I'm not included. Kendrick kind of dissed me too. Or whatever Future said, whatever he lied and said to clean it up that made no sense. Hey, big dog, listen, if you and Drake is trying to piece it up in the background, y'all niggas just do that. Stop answering questions. Yeah. You don't need to do this interview. Maybe y'all committed to it already, but y'all don't have to give us this. Y'all did spend 2 albums dissing Drake. Like, I don't know what everybody's talking about. Yeah. You did it. We saw it. We heard the album.
It's too late to come back.
Yeah, like I think if you or Drake are piecing it up, just say y'all piecing it up.
Yeah.
And maybe you can't say it yet, but just be like, hey man, we're working on things. That's cool, that's fine. If I'm Drake, I'm not talking to none of these niggas ever again. That's just me. Yeah, and as fans, I would assume them to be disappointed if that happens. Not that we don't want the music anymore. I just think that a part of the Drake problem has been that he's consistently very friendly with every artist.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's necessary. I think that,
a lot of drawbacks.
yeah, we don't need that. We don't need Drake on a bunch of features. We don't need that. And I think it would do nothing but harm him at this point. So, listen, man. Future, Metro, Drake, whatever y'all niggas got going on, we don't care anymore. The beef is over. Well, no, it's not. I'm lying. But at least the beef between y'all is over. Like, we don't care about that. Yeah, I don't think we give a fuck about that at that point. That this aspect of it, we don't care. I have zero care about what Drake, Future, and Metro got going on. We have a whole album with Drake and Future. We have Drake and Metro hits. I'm cool. I don't care if you guys never make a song together again. If y'all piece it up, I probably don't want to hear the shit at this point. We went through 7 to 8 months of y'all killing each other back and forth, tweeting, BBL Drizzy, all this other, like, enough. We went through it. It's over with. So, now we move forward to Kendrick's surprise drop. Oh, man. First, how do you feel about the album?
It being very heavily West Coast themed, it wasn't a surprise because, he's going to pay homage somehow. He's going to use his influence or his character to up his game. Sonically, it sounds good. A little heavily sampled album.
Yeah.
Which I mean, to each their own. Do what you gotta do. To call it an instant classic, though, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. I love K-Dot. Don't get me wrong. I love K-Dot. I love
Yeah.
Drake. I love all of them.
Yeah.
But to call it an instant classic, where it's like, yo, this is like Section 80. This is Good Kid, Mad City. This is like on
Which
par
is
with
yeah,
Damn.
not at all.
That's like, yo, bro, that's kind of wicked. Like, yo, just at least
Let it sit.
simmer.
Let it sit. Yeah.
Like, they're too eager to like quickly say it. And I mean, obviously, everyone gets that reaction with certain albums, certain artists, and stuff like that. I think the shock factor is what upped it with that whole drop, because I mean, listen, everyone knew Kendrick was dropping an album, but we didn't know he was going to drop this, which is
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? I did say, because I did hear this, right? Not the album. I heard about the kind of the theme, like, hey, Kendrick's next project is going to be a West Coast theme project.
okay.
I don't know if I said it on here, because I probably shouldn't have if I did, but I did hear it's going to be I did say it was going to be West Coast themed, and I didn't know how that would sound coming from Kendrick. He's done West Coast records before, but this heavily, I don't know how it would sound. I'm gonna say TV Off is that's the one.
Yeah.
The mustard, like Kendrick is a genius at knowing when to throw the ad libs in and how to carry his voice, and that's the record. I have to sit with it. I have to sit with the album a little bit more to really get a feel for it. I don't like reviewing albums a week after. This came out, well, we're recording on Monday, so you guys are going to hear this on Friday, but that album came out Saturday or Friday?
Friday.
Came out Friday, midday, randomly. So,
Yeah, like 2.
Yeah, it came out like 2 p.m., but I still need some time to sit with it. It sounds good. I do think the album sounds good. Yeah, it doesn't do the instant classic thing for me, but no album ever does that for me.
Of course.
So, I don't know. But I do enjoy it. I think the album's cool. I think it's good. I do probably already like it more than I like Mr. Morale.
Yeah, yeah. I would say that, yes. I like that more than Mr. Morale.
But Mr. Morale's clearly not a classic, and I don't think this one is either. But I like it. I do like this album.
Definitely has replay value.
For sure.
I would definitely say that.
But what I am I'm gonna commend Kendrick, because we've been saying for the last few weeks that if you're gonna take the guy out at the top, you have to be now somewhat responsible for providing us the music that you want us to like ingest. Yeah. So if this is the cultural sounds, the time you're taking to sample, the videos, if this is how you want hip hop to reset, you have to be the person to reset it. And if that's and this looks like what Kendrick is doing, and I applaud that.
Example,
yeah, I applaud that. I 100% applaud that. I think that him giving us, because this is not the real album, right? We all know, everybody knows that this is just
like
kind of
filler.
this is just holding us over. And Kendrick has not ever really done the throwaways, and when I say the throwaways, like the songs that don't make the album in a project, letting us have that with the full marketing, with videos. Like, he's still doing this very intentionally.
Yes.
So I'm impressed. I like that Kendrick is hearing people are saying, like, hey, if you want to take this guy Drake out and you want to, if that's your prerogative, you have to be the person to kind of feed the machine now, and he is. So I applaud him. I applaud him for that, man. I think him just doing that in general is dope. No matter how the music sounds.
Gotcha.
Him giving us the throwaways and him caring enough to say, hey, this is what this guy has kind of gotten off on for years, right? Flooding with music and then, feeding the people, and you're going to find what you like in the project. And that's what I think this Kendrick project is. You're going to find what you like in it, and you're going to attach yourself to certain records and certain ideas and certain themes. So there's nothing bad to say about him doing this at all. How you feel about the album is your prerogative. What I would love to stop doing, but it's at this point it's unavoidable, is every time one of these major figures drop, it's attached to somebody else.
Yes.
Because yes, Kendrick drop, and of course there's going to be a Drake sub in there. There's the Wayne sub in the first song,
which was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's tough because I kind of like, hey, I applaud it. Listen, you feel a type of way, you handle it how you handle it. But this is where I get worried is the beef raps aren't gonna last forever.
No, yeah, they're gonna simmer down little by little for sure. Up until probably then another artist is gonna say some crazy shit.
Yeah, but I think that Kendrick did exactly what he's supposed to do. Like I'll continue to say, he's feeding the people, and I'm sure we'll get that the rest of the album or a deluxe or something around Grammy and Super Bowl time, and I'm sure we're gonna get a tour. And now we don't have to worry about. Now we weren't worried before, but now I'm like, okay, this Super Bowl set looks a lot more. It's clear now.
Yeah,
it looks a lot more clear. It looks a lot more clear. He's got these records. You got Squabble Up. You got, and he's always had the records. But I'm saying you've got to Squabble Up. You got TV Off. He's definitely gonna perform Not Like Us. You have records on Damn. So yeah,
Luther is a banger.
yeah. I think Luther, the melodic Kendrick. I think it was cool. SZA sounds great on the album. Please, my friends in California, don't kill me. I could have done without those features.
More of him.
I just think I applaud Kendrick for putting the up and coming West Coast artists on the album. Some of it I was like, okay, I mean, I guess, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
SZA sounded great throughout the album, though. SZA sounded great throughout the album. Lefty Gunplay on TV Off is that's a good one. That's a good one because he just fit in there. So that maybe we'll have a deeper review as time goes on. But my review on the Kendrick album is the Kendrick album is very good, and that I more so applaud him for giving us records.
Gotcha.
Giving us records in between the whatever he's going to do. So I applaud him for that because that's also been the biggest critique of Kendrick Lamar. You take 5 years off. Who else?
Longest fucking hiatus.
Yeah, and who else is going to feed us besides Drake?
Yeah. So right now the community. Well, I mean, right now basically the rap community is eating. Right now.
Yeah, and that's
for sure.
Yeah, and that is what we thought Kendrick was missing. But here we are. So I applaud Kendrick for that, man. And then now we get to the. So we find this out as we're like setting up for the podcast. So apparently, and we don't know if this is true. We don't know if this is confirmed
or not.
All major news outlets are reporting this. We have not gone and looked ourselves, but it is alleged that Drake is suing UMG and Spotify for helping Kendrick push Not Like Us to the top by using bots and a bunch of other jargon I don't understand.
Yeah.
What do we think, Drew?
The street in me is thinking it's a bitch move, but the realistic societal me is like, yo, bro, you're bad mouthing my name. Like, you're using money that clearly can go different routes for me, and you're legit just lashing my name in the worst possible way. You're basically greenlighting someone else's music to counter my music, to counter my being, my name.
Yeah.
Actually. It's wild because it's like, obviously I know he probably doesn't want to do it, but it's like, I'm not gonna let this slide, bro. Like, this has been going on the whole year or so. Like, it has to stop.
I obviously, for obvious reasons, cannot speak too candidly on this, and there's nothing to. I don't know. Everybody, I have no idea. I do not have any answers. I have no idea what's going on. I was just as surprised as everybody else when my Twitter notification went on.
Yeah.
And how do you say this? So, I guess in terms of a business aspect, everyone has to protect their business.
Of course.
Start
name,
there.
brand, everything.
But I will say this very, very candidly. Drake will never be viewed the same after this.
Oh no, yeah,
100%.
yeah, for sure. This definitely.
This is going to, I think, if you think I know it doesn't look that way, but all Drake had to do is put out good music after this, and
It'd be
the battle would have.
Yeah, it would have been brushed off underneath the rug type shit.
It's not that it's not. I think that Kendrick album is good, but if Drake puts out a body of work that's good too, I think that we're like, oh, we're right back.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not his fault because we already knew he was going to drop this album with Party.
Yeah.
So it's like now,
which I've heard sounds phenomenal. So I don't even understand the timing of this.
Yeah.
The timing of this is really bad. That's what, like I said, we don't know if any of this is true. This is all speculation. Literally have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
The timing of this is just very, very odd. The timing of this is Kendrick drops an album that is very culture, hip hop, black, like, you know what I mean? And then the Squabble video comes out with all these amazing black references, and you know what I mean? It's and
just
then
like, damn, it's just like it's just like then coincidence.
Yeah, then 2 days later it comes out that Drake is suing the label for Not Like Us being pushed to the top. I was reading some of the paperwork before we recorded. I tried. Like I said, I don't know anything, but it's alleged that Drake is suing the label. Drake is not suing Kendrick Lamar.
Gotcha.
Drake is suing the label for using whatever they're using against him, essentially to devalue him in the market. I don't know.
Which attacks him financially, which attacks him just in total. Like you said, is a brand, is your business. It's wild.
It's wild. We don't know if any of this is true. We don't know if that art. We don't know any of it. So it's all speculation. And even if we did know, nigga, we cannot say that. So in reality, but I hope both sides.
It's definitely like it goes back to how you said, like, it's not even a chip in his armor. This is like,
yeah, this will change it forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
which is like, in the grand scale of things, it affects his legacy.
Yeah, 100%.
Because now, like,
this will be it.
Because you can't take away. He is the greatest artist of our generation.
Yeah, Drake is the greatest artist of our generation, but you'll never be seen the same after this.
Fucking, we could be in our 60s, and there probably won't be another artist like on Drake's scale.
Yeah.
Who's to say? But I highly doubt it. It's like saying there's gonna be another LeBron.
Yeah.
It's highly doubt. But this is definitely gonna change his legacy a bit, because now it makes you question a lot of things.
I literally was like, yo, even if Drake is in the 100% right, everything Drake is saying is true, it doesn't even matter, because perception is everything at this point.
Exactly.
Especially right now. Yeah. So it's like, I don't see the value in this. Like, this doesn't help, doesn't prove anything, even if you are 100% right, and there are people that know exactly what was going on. Yeah. Behind the scenes with the record, yes, some of these things are people hear. You don't know if they're true. You're just kind of like, oh, you know what I'm saying, whatever. We don't care, because we saw what we saw. It went how it went. So I don't know, man. I don't know if this goes as far as he chooses to take it, or if this is true. Like I said, we don't know if it's true. This changes the outlook on Drake for a lot of people. And I'm a fan of everyone. I'm a fan of Kendrick. I'm a fan of Drake. I'm a fan of Cole. All these guys. I mean, you got to call it how you see it. I don't see a world where this helps him whatsoever. Yeah. This isn't the time. And no offense, you can't tell Grandma what to do, but this isn't the time to fight the machine. Yeah. You let things settle down. And, bro, if Drake did this a year from now, I don't give a fuck. Exactly. If Drake did this a year from now, where it didn't seem like it benefited him, no one cares. Because, once again, perception is everything. Drake went on stream with the Canadian streamer XQC or something like that. That's his name. He went on the stream, and Drake was reading a comment. Because, when you live stream, there's the chat. Yes. He read a comment that said, rap is in a weird place now. the articles that are pushed out is Drake said rap is in a weird place right now.
Yeah.
So like perception is everything. So if I'm Drake, I'm not even. Don't read that. You know what I mean?
You don't even want to say anything. Yeah.
And I love angry revenge Drake. I enjoy that. But right now, he continues to lose the PR battle, and not that he cares. But I don't know, man. I don't know. And also, the stupid people that are saying, why don't you go to kind of Kai Cenat's stream? I'm like, dude, Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon is in Los Angeles. Shout out to Kai Cenat, number one. But Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon is in Los Angeles. I don't think it's smart for Drake to go to Los Angeles right now.
Exactly, yeah. It's just the timing.
Yeah, timing and perception is everything right now. So this is all speculation. We have no idea if this is true. But thoughts and prayers.
It's a wild time.
Yeah, and I think this further confuses me because Drake didn't want to be viewed as a victim in this battle, no matter how it went.
No.
And Drake is not a victim in this battle. Everybody threw mud. Everybody did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah,
everybody got right. Kendrick's just stuck.
Yeah.
So I don't see the value in this. And it's also scary because no one's ever gone up against the machine and won.
That's the thing. So it's like,
If this is happening, so we don't know. There's conflicting reports.
it'd be
But
wild if he wins.
listen, man, I have no.
That's the thing. It's just like,
I have no idea.
it's wild.
No clue. No clue what's going on. So, thoughts and prayers, man. I wish I had a deeper dive for you guys. I wish I had more. I think we gave y'all enough.
Yeah.
Obviously, certain things
Yeah.
I don't know to say. So I don't know anything to say. But I'm on the side of hip hop. That's who I'm on the side of. I'm on the side of hip hop. I'm on the side of hip hop, man. That's where I lie. Not that we have to choose sides, because you can still. It's okay to like everyone. Y'all don't have to choose. It's okay to like Drake, Kendrick, Wayne, J. Cole. It's okay to be fans of everybody. That's what I was saying. But back to your point of like, fan bases ruin everything.
Yeah.
Fan bases have ruined
A lot.
this Drake and
A lot.
Kendrick beef. This is the worst fan base that we've ever dealt with. To me.
It's I don't even know, because I don't want to sound like an old head, but it's like a lot of young people too. But then a lot of the older heads too. So it's like kind of give and choose. But the fan bases have definitely blown this up more than what it has to be.
Like, you can like everybody,
and
guys.
linger it. Exactly, that's the thing.
There is absolutely no secret that I'm a large fan of Drake.
Yeah.
And there is some degrees of separation there, obviously. Right? I'm a large fan of Kendrick. TD is just not as, how do you say it, accessible, I guess, right?
Of course.
So there's, you know what I mean? But the 6 degrees of separation, it makes it more real, right? But you could have just enjoyed this battle and it been however it was.
And let it die out.
And not even let it, just enjoy it for what it was. But it's starting to become a mudslinging, you know.
It's getting real more personal and dirty.
Yeah, and I think that it got worse when like the media was divided, right?
Yes.
It's I hate Drake, so this is what I'm gonna push.
Exactly.
I hate Kendrick, so this is what I'm gonna push.
Yes.
And I think that fucked it up a lot too. So
Because it fuels the fire.
yeah, I mean we are the leaders in how this conversation is supposed to go, and Kendrick's numbers are coming out, and Kendrick's projected to do what 300K. People are making it seem like that's awful. Like, what the fuck?
Amazing.
For an album full of pretty much a mixtape?
Yeah, it's amazing. They're bugging.
What?
Yeah, they're bugging.
Yeah, but
Awful was like 10K. 15.
bro, like,
20 maybe.
bro,
But 300K, I'm bugging.
that's big three numbers. That's what they do,
That's like that's almost half a mil.
bro. I think that we also but no, let me reel it back in, because when Kendrick was number one, it was very highlighted. with Not Like Us being the one that was highlighted every week, and everybody like, see, he can do what Drake does. But then, now that people are highlighting that his numbers are not what they usually would be, I don't know. That's the problem. It makes you think about things that don't even fucking matter, because none of it matters. If you like the album, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
No, exactly. Don't play it. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? 200K is plenty of people liking the album.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man.
It's going to be interesting.
Thoughts and prayers, but from what I've read, as I haven't talked to anybody, Drake is not suing Kendrick Lamar. I don't even know if this lawsuit's real. Drake is not suing Kendrick Lamar. And if he is suing that label, I don't know how that looks. I don't know how that's going to work. That's the machine that
never fails.
I don't know, man. I'm just waiting for a text like, hey man, that's some bullshit. You know how much easier that would be? Like, yo.
Of course, because it's just a weight off your shoulders.
It is Thanksgiving week. I want to relax. I do not.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to wake up.
Deal with that shit right
now.
Like, I want to eat my candy yams, bro.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, that's wicked. That's wicked for sure.
So, I am 100%. Yeah, I'm on the side of hip hop. That's where I'm at with it.
I respect that.
I'm on the side of hip hop. So, thoughts and prayers. Also, I guess we're staying on Drake news. Drake announced a tour.
You did?
Yep. February 9th in Australia.
Oh, fuck.
You thought he was coming back here?
No, not here, but like somewhere around.
Drake ain't fucking with the U.S.
Going
man.
to fucking Australia with those big ass spiders, bro.
Yeah, that nigga going.
Come on,
he's going to Australia from February 9th to mid-March. The Anita Max Win tour.
Anita Max Win.
Yeah,
that's funny as hell.
Right.
All right, yeah.
So I mean, once again, I don't know how touring works if Drake is in this large fight with this machine. I don't know. None of this makes sense to me.
I mean, touring is what they win, don't they? It's like that goes straight to them.
Yeah, most of the time, touring is completely recouped by the artist. Okay. But with somebody like Drake, you assume the label has something to contribute. Gotcha. But once again, I don't fucking know. But yeah, he's going on tour in Australia. I mean, I don't know what that's gonna look like. If he's touring in February, I'm assuming we get the Party album. Yeah, of course, probably mid-January. Okay. Because the music industry's shut down on Friday, pretty much. That makes sense. So, last Friday. So
party, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you assume you get that in January. Mm-hmm. You assume that you get another Drake album. You assume that there's another Drake album done as well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's just him.
He's definitely got to have at least 2 to 3 bodies of work.
Yeah.
On standby.
Yeah. So you assume that those 2 things are done. So we'll see. But like I said, man, this lawsuit thing, that should give me a headache.
You should do another care package.
That should give me. Yeah, I mean, with all just like Lucy's.
Lucy's, bro.
I don't know, man. But
then again, like I know, because I know he's. I can't even say I know because I don't know him. But I want to say as a fan, I feel like his certain music has grown differently to pertain to different audiences or different vibes and eras of his life, I'm assuming. But to just drop an album of Lucy's, modern day Lucy's, would be amazing because it's just like give us a reason to still love you.
Yeah, I mean, I think him and J. Cole have done a really good job of the nostalgia thing. Oh, we'll talk about that too. Mm-hmm. Using nostalgia to kind of wean the fan base back on. Mm-hmm. So I think that would help. But also, Drake giving us Lucy's, I think he tried that with 100 gigs, and I don't know if that's stuck. I love all those songs. But I don't know if it's stuck. I don't know. I think Drake he was doing a good job of kind of laying low. And kind of just letting Kendrick do his thing and kind of stay out the way. Yeah. I don't know what changed. I don't know, man. Love Drake. Love the team over there, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I wish I could give y'all more. I wish I had more insight. Maybe I will next week, and I can probably give y'all a little bit, but I don't have much. I don't have much more. But shout out to all parties involved, man. I'm on the side of hip hop. I love hip hop. I love music. So that's where we're rocking with right now. Yes, J. Cole's doing his audio series where he's put out the warm up and the come up on streaming.
Yes, on stream, which is a nice refresher.
Amazing.
Nice refresher.
Yeah, there's nothing bad to say about this. And J. Cole, your PR team, you guys at Dreamville, genius.
Yeah.
Genius way to roll out this album.
Yes.
Where we assume that Friday Night Lights is coming out this week, which is probably my favorite mixtape of all time.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. That shit ran numbers on my iPod Touch way back.
Yeah, facts. So shout out to Cole. Shout out to the whole team over there. That is just genius.
It's just smart. It's smart because it's like it's more revenue. It brings back the core fans or just new fans. It's like I hate comparing, but it's like Travis dropping Days Before.
Yeah.
Radio.
Yeah.
And so many new fans, younger fans, didn't even know. They heard that mixtape for the first time and thinking it was some new shit. And mind you, that shit dropped like almost a whole decade and a half
right.
ago. So, but it's amazing. It's a good tactic. I'll fuck with it for sure. Definitely in the rotation for sure.
Genius. Yeah, I think it's genius. I've been listening to the audio series. It sounds great. It's amazing to hear Cole in that space. And kind of tell those stories. And Cole's probably one of the greatest storytellers of all time.
Yeah.
Next to Nas and Scarface. So I enjoy that, man. I enjoy that. And it makes me more excited for the Fall Off.
Yeah.
And it's not that I wasn't excited for J. Cole's new album because I did look at Cole a little differently after the whole beef shit.
Yeah,
when he said he couldn't sleep and shit. But then I walked it back. I said, hey, man, I get it. This beef got way too ugly.
Yeah.
Drake and Kendrick fucking hate each other.
Exactly.
So I get
why
you'd want to stay the fuck out. Yeah. But I would have loved J. Cole to just not say anything at all. Sometimes it's power in just not saying it. Just shut up.
Yeah.
Like,
just perform, bro.
Kendrick threw a jab. You could have ignored it and let him and Drake go at it.
Yeah.
You could have let those two guys go at it.
You didn't have to say that, Dreamville.
Yeah, and even the Port Antonio freestyle, I just want Cole to be his peaceful self and leave it the fuck alone. I do think that, I said this a couple episodes ago. I think J. Cole does not want his music attached to this.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't want his music attached to kind of like any of the other artists. He doesn't want his music attached to this.
Yeah, he wants to move past it.
He doesn't want every time he raps really well for people to say, hey, you can't say you're the best anymore because you bowed out. He doesn't want that. So he had to find a way to detract that. Port Antonio may have not been the best way to do it, but I get it. So this is a way to remind people of, hey, I'm J. Cole. This is who I am.
I'm still Victory.
Yeah, like
y'all gonna listen because y'all will listen.
Yeah. So I'm all for this, man.
Nah, yeah, I fuck with it. I definitely look forward to it.
Yeah, I'm all for this, Cole. Keep going, man.
Jay Leno.
Jay Leno, yeah, your boy.
I'm gonna just bring it up.
What happened to your boy?
Yo, so apparently he fell.
Yeah.
Which we all know. You don't get that fucking black eye that he got, bro. It's legit like
a punch.
Half of his fucking face.
Yeah.
You don't get that from falling down.
Nah.
You get that from a beat down. From death.
Does Jay Leno know how falling works? Because if he knew how falling works, you'd have come up with another story.
Exactly.
I ran to the door.
Something like, just something really bad.
I have an infection.
Like your kid hit you in the face.
Yeah.
Like something. You took a ball to the face.
Pause.
Or just something like that kind of is believable.
Yeah.
But you falling down, bro, fuck that. You got whatever money that he got that he has to pay. Jesus Christ, bro.
Who do you think is a worse liar, Jay Leno or Jussie Smollett? Like, because this is Hall of Fame lies. This is Hall of Fame lies.
I say Jussie.
Jussie wrapping a noose around himself and pouring Clorox on his mouth. Yeah, that's
like, come on, bro.
But they overturned the conviction. I don't even know what that means. Once again, maybe we need a lawyer on this podcast. I don't know what that means.
It would be funny to bring a lawyer.
To explain this, because
oh,
we know he did that shit. We know he lied.
I'm gonna look into some attorneys.
Please, like, because we know Jussie lied. I didn't even know he was still in court for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they let him rock, and then he kept lying. Then they brought him back into trial because he was embarrassing the state and getting on their nerves. Then they convicted him, but now they overturned the conviction, and he has to pay like $10,000 he has to pay like a $10,000 fine or whatever the case may be. I don't know, man.
But yeah,
Jay Leno, go pay them niggas who you owe. Pay whoever you owe.
You gotta pay that fucking money.
Yeah, that looks like the mob came, got you. You owe some money,
bro. That's for sure the mob of some sort. Italian, Albanian, something, bro. Russian.
And it looks like they made him say something publicly, so niggas know. Hey.
Oh no, yeah. We gonna get your money. Like, we gonna get our money. Don't let it be that, just because he's Jay Leno, he ain't gonna pay. We gonna run it up.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that we get our bread, bro.
Yeah, but I saw that shit. I was like, nah, bro. In the comments and quote tweets on Twitter, it was just funny. I was like, yo, nah, he owe money.
Yeah,
he owe money, bro.
He owes somebody named Antonio some money. Yeah, that's 100% fact. Jay Leno, man, put some ice on your face and stay your ass in the house. And hire some security. Yeah, wait, Jay Leno has a lot of money. Why doesn't he have security with him? Why?
I don't know.
Because I'm assuming if you owe a lot of money in gambling, you can afford security.
In a way. Or get fronted at least.
Yeah, there's enough equity in yourself to get some security.
There's some type of security, yeah. Or offshore accounts or something.
Something.
I mean, hey, fuck it. Probably.
I don't know.
He probably just, most of the time, he probably thought he could get it, pay it back soon, and it didn't work out.
Well, Jay Leno, brother, be safe.
Yeah, just shit, man.
Be safe.
Sell some of your cars, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
he got a crazy vintage. I only know this because I be bored watching TV every once in a while, and he got a crazy vintage collection. But it's like, yo, bro, you might have to.
Yeah.
1-800 scrap for cars for kids or something.
Like 1-800 cars for kids. No, honestly, I feel like even at that point too, like Jay Leno can owe somebody that's not dangerous money, right? Like, yo, hold me down because I owe these dangerous niggas some money, and let me get the money back to you. I'll go make it.
Which is a smarter thing to do.
Right, like, yo, like let me
why go straight to the fucking shark?
Yeah, like
go to your mans who definitely has the bread.
Or like, I don't know, max out some. I don't know. I feel like there's something going on here.
Nah, yeah, for sure. They got him in 360 deal, bro.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like Jay Leno has a shit ton of money.
Same thing like with Bruno. Bruno, shit, I know he has a residency in Las Vegas, but I don't think it's for a good thing. It's because that motherfucker owe money too.
I can 100% see Bruno Mars be in debt to a lot of people. He just looks like a nigga that's reckless.
That's just old, bro.
Yeah, I know. He just looks like a nigga that's completely reckless.
Sugar flow and just
go crazy. Yeah, I can 100% see where Bruno Mars owes some niggas some bread.
That's some real 24 karat gold, bro.
Yeah. That nigga owes some bread.
Gambling is crazy. Gambling is
Yeah, bro. At this point, I've lost so many days in a row on FanDuel. I'm just like, forget it.
Yeah, one thing. Yeah, like
I've lost.
I'd rather, and I don't even listen. Gambling is a vice.
It's bad. Yes, we're not.
Bad.
We're not.
It's just like
encouraging
alcohol
gambling
or drugs, stuff like that. Whatever. Everyone has the advice and stuff. But gambling, ever since I hit New York, fuck, throw a little 5 here, a little 1 here,
yeah,
and
and then
here,
I started counting.
Yeah, but like, it has occurred to me, it's like, yo, would you really put yourself in the situation, hypothetically, allegedly, ever ask for a lump sum of cash to put yourself in that situation? And I thought to myself, I was like, 5% yeah, and then 95% no.
No.
Because it's like, damn, bro, what if I do know this player is going to go crazy this one day? But then again, I might break both my ankles. So, like.
Yeah, niggas that, talk to, loan sharks and bookies and shit. I'm like, you niggas have a fucking problem.
I'd rather just take that on FanDuel.
Yeah.
But, a loan shark, I was like, damn, bro.
Nah. I think that Jay Leno owes some very dangerous people some money, and that y'all need to help him. I like Jay Leno.
You gotta call Jimmy Fallon or I don't know who he's friends with.
I feel like he don't fuck with.
I feel like all the late night shows.
They don't fuck with each other. No, I don't know. I'm just assuming. I'm assuming that these guys in that competitive space, they don't fuck with each other. They're all pretending.
Yeah, call Conan or whatever.
They keep saying, who's the British dude that had the show? James Corden. They say he's a fucking awful human being.
Really?
That's what people keep saying. I don't know.
Shit.
Like, all of them, they're like, yo, he's fucking terrible. He's rude as fuck.
Damn.
I don't know. Who knows? Damn. Is there anything else in pop culture / I mean, we're still, I guess we're technically in music. No, we did music already.
Kendrick,
yeah, Kendrick.
What we think with
Drake.
Candy album sounds like?
I don't.
That shit gonna sound like a vibe.
I feel like it's gonna sound like a vibe, but Drake is killing my vibe with these rumors, man.
That's the only thing. Yeah.
All he has to do is come out and say, "I would." The only way to fix it is to be like, "Hey, man, that's cap," but he's not.
Yeah.
Even if it is,
he's not gonna feed into.
He's not. He's not gonna say anything.
He's definitely not gonna feed it. He's gonna be on stake and drop like a couple million.
Yeah, he's just not.
Do him, but he's definitely not gonna like come in front of the mass media and address this. Which I mean, he shouldn't have to, but still, it's just like it would help you in a way. So, damn. But I think it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I think it's gonna sound great.
It's party, man. Like, come on.
But yeah, I mean, this seems like it's. As I seem distracted. It seems like this stuff is true. My phone is blowing up, so it seems like this stuff is true, and now officially cannot say anything since so it's kind of confirmed. So officially cannot say anything. Yeah. All right.
Let's move on.
We already given our opinion. So let's. TV. We never got a chance to talk about the Penguin finale. Did you see it? What'd you think?
Yes. Spoiler alert.
Oh, it's been what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now at this point? Fuck y'all. I don't watch it by now.
That shit was amazing. A lot of people did not like the outcome with Oswald and Victor. Yeah, I gotta remember. And I don't want to sound like a nerd, but it is what it is. Oswald Cobblepot is a person who manipulates and uses people. That's just who he is, and he's very smart. Even though he is small.
That's the Penguin for people that don't know shit.
Yeah, that's the Penguin. That's his real name. Yeah. He's one of the smartest villains for Batman in that whole universe. Don't let his size fool you. He gets back. Comically, it's even worse. This motherfucker Penguin, and comically wise, he gets even, and then he gets even times 10, like insane. But in the show, at least, it's character development. It takes you for a ride because you realize who he was before he knew Victor, before he even became, I guess, the kingpin or whatever. Like he transitioning from just being a driver to like a bit of a drug dealer, drug lord or whatever like that, up to being a boss and stuff. His character development, and it just shows you like he's gonna worry about him at the end, and it's just. I feel like certain shows have to take you on a roller coaster ride with grabbing you, with wanting you to not see a certain character die or leave or something like that, because it adds more to the show, for sure.
Yeah, I think this officially made me hope that this genre of making the villain the main character in TV shows is a thing. No, yeah. I hope because I always like shows like the anti-hero and the villain being the
Punisher.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. But even the Punisher, like you know he's the good guy in his heart, no matter how he goes about it. The Penguin, he's a villain, but I'm rooting for him all through the show, which is really good writing. I'm rooting for him, and then when you find out what happened to the girl.
Oh yes.
Then you kind of start rooting for her, like, oh damn, this is fucked up. They did set her up, and they did treat her like. So I'm rooting for both of them separately. And then for him to choke his buddy to death at the end, it made you like, oh, this guy's a piece of shit. So it made it full circle to like you can hate him now. Yes. How do you want a season 2? Yeah. You do. I do. I don't.
You don't? You want it to end like?
I like limited because if they're gonna bring this guy into the Batman stuff.
Yes. Because essentially is that universe.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, we're going to... I don't know. I sometimes think leave a good ending where it's at. Like, leave it where it's at. I don't see a world where...
Just leave it up to imagination.
Yeah. Leave however this turns out to your imagination.
I could agree with that in a way because now it gets you thinking, all right, now we saw the Penguin come up, and then we're just gonna go off of comics, go off of whatever we've seen in the past and stuff like that. As opposed to season 2, where it might be
you got to make up a story.
the story, another antagonist, another protagonist, or something like that.
Yeah.
Add more characters, add more to the plot, where it might not give the same juice as it did in the first season.
Yeah,
I
don't see a world where they're gonna get better. Like, not that this season can't get better.
I think the only way they can, and there's a cop out, is if they bring Rob Patterson.
Yeah, if they bring Batman.
I feel like it would still sustain its hype.
Yeah.
And level of greatness is if they bring in Robert Patterson. But then again, it's like budgets and shit like that, so
yeah,
it's kind of iffy. Or just bring in another crazy ass villain on his level. Obviously not Joker, because that's kind of
too much. Yeah,
too much. So like, I want to say the Riddler, but then again, the movie had to do with him in a way. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a world where I want to see that.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on just leaving it as it is.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's like it's a moment. It's a defining moment of who he is.
Yeah, and I enjoy limited series. Like, okay, we have 8 episodes of this concept.
Yeah.
Leave the concept classically done.
Yeah.
We know the acting was great. The writing was pretty good. The
hair and makeup department.
Hair, like all these things. So you're trying to do this again. I don't see how they can make this better, especially if this was just supposed to be another like prequel to how they're gonna get into the Batman. And I think you guys, there's good momentum in DC right now.
Yeah, yes, there is.
So
right
keep
now,
going.
I'm not gonna lie, Marvel's doing shit.
Right.
And I love Marvel, but DC is going crazy with this. Like, HBO got to pat themselves in the back, but DC is going crazy with this.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, a lot of people just forget. Like, most of these spin-off shows always do shit.
Right.
Like 10 out of 10 times, always do shit.
Yes.
And this is the first time where a spin-off show is as good as the movie. It's insane. And it's only 8 episodes. So it's like...
It's a quick watch. You don't feel like it's dragging along.
No. It's like straight to the punch. And
yeah.
It leaves you wanting more.
It does.
Like, I feel like a great show definitely has to do that for sure.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree with you with the whole leave it as is. Because it lets you just bring up imagination.
Or if you're gonna do it in the movie, and make you know what I mean. Do it whatever continuation you're gonna do, do it in the movie.
Yeah,
we'll see him in the movie, and he'll be maybe or do another show where he can be featured in. But I think like Batman has so many villains that they can do this with. It can be, you know what I mean?
Bro,
so it's like, why do this again?
Unless they did the same thing with a whole different villain.
Yeah.
And just cameo Penguin.
Exactly.
Then, that I could agree with. But yeah, whole season 2.
I'd love to see a spinoff with her as the main character. Like, name the next show, whatever her comic name is. I think it's something.
Fuck, I forgot her name.
But the actress named Christine Melody.
Yes.
Like, I'd love to see a spinoff with her. Like, do something like that. And he just be featured in it.
Yeah.
I could see like where she gets out of jail and she wants to get back to. I think that'd be great. Yeah. But who am I? But shout out to HBO. Shout out to everybody that worked on the show, man. Oh my gosh, amazing.
For sure.
What else have we been watching? I've been watching Cross. Have you seen Cross? It's on Prime. It's funny. So Tyler Perry did a movie called Alex Cross. Like.
Is it like action?
It's a detective movie.
Okay.
It's a detective show.
Gotcha.
But like years ago, Tyler Perry did a movie called Alex Cross. It's based on a book, a book about a detective that's just really, really good. Horrendous movie. Absolutely horrendous. Tyler Perry being an action, horrendous.
Oh, shit.
So now they're redoing this as a TV show.
Oh yeah. Okay. Gotcha. With Tyler Perry?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just completely some strong muscly dude with strong ass neck, black dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So now I'm watching this show and I'm comparing it to the movie. I'm like, wow. See what happens when you take your time? You guys do things right. And you find good actors.
Yeah.
And shit.
Actually think it out.
Yeah. So now I'm sitting here like, all right, I started to say, hey, I like detective shows, great. But what I hate about detective shows, same thing that people have problems with the Batman, was the fact that they're so dark. Like, they turn the fucking light on. Like, you can't see anything.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't see anything. But I say all that to say is Cross is really good. It keeps you on your feet. It is kind of slow in the beginning, but, well, it's slow in the middle. But at the same time, turn on a fucking light in some of these TV shows. If I have to give any TV advice, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but turn on the fucking lights. It's not nighttime all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
So,
I definitely understand that.
shout out to Amazon. That's a great show. I keep hearing about Lioness. I have not watched yet.
That's what Zoe.
It's out Donna, yeah.
I seen a clip on TikTok that she keeps on popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
Yo, Zoe's always been.
She does not miss
She
a
kills
banger.
them with these action bros, and like, I mean, I gotta watch the show, but I saw that clip, I was like, holy shit, like,
Yeah.
doing a thing.
Yeah, she doesn't she does not miss. She doesn't miss whatsoever. So,
Did you watch Gladiator 2?
I have not seen Gladiator 2 yet. I do. We'll record. This is coming out on Friday. I think I'm gonna go like after Thanksgiving with my family. Hopefully, I'm lying because Haitian households we don't eat till fucking
Late.
yeah.
Same thing with Spanish also.
So, but I would like to if I could eat early afternoon and go catch the movie. I'll go see it with my family or something. But I keep hearing really good things. I hear that Denzel stole the show.
Yo, Denzel.
He's been on a fucking promo run.
Some Denzel, bro. Denzel.
Yeah.
Some Denzel. Yo, did his thing.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people were kind of like iffy about certain like things of the movie, not historically accurate. But the thing is, like, yo, the Romans used to fill that bitch up with water and actually do that shit. Like the shit that you see in the trailer, it is real.
Right.
Like, they did that, bro.
Yeah.
So just do your Googles. I'm sorry. Like, not everyone's a big history nerd, but like, yo, once I saw that shit in the trailer, I was like, nah, they bugged the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's insane. But yo, Denzel stole the show. I forgot the main protagonist's name. He did his thing. I love how they kind of tied into the older movie in a way, but it's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
Fuck with it.
Oh, so you saw you saw it already?
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna go.
I fuck with it.
What else are we watching? What else are we looking for? I keep hearing Wicked's great. Not really my shit, but I mean I don't know.
I haven't watched it.
Shout out to Ariana Grande. They've been on a fucking promo run too.
I know, yeah.
But they keep crying in every interview. But I mean,
I keep
whatever.
seeing a couple of the girlies start talking about it and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
Oz and all that stuff like that. I'm not really big on that. But I'll watch it for sure.
Ariana Grande doesn't do anything wrong to me, so
Yeah.
she don't do nothing wrong. I don't care how many. I don't care. I don't care. She never puts out bad music. Every music video she does is beautiful. Like yeah,
Yeah.
the girl does everything right. So maybe I'll go see it. I don't have shit to do this week.
I'm trying to think what else.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that we're watching. Is there anything major going on in sports outside of everybody in the NBA is getting 50? Fred VanVleet, a big dog. You cannot poke the referee in the head and call him a bitch.
Yeah, that's
Also,
I saw something on Twitter about that.
you cannot do that.
How much he got fined?
I think he got suspended 3 games. I don't know what the fine was. But Fred VanVleet, you cannot do that. You cannot poke the referee in the fucking head and call him a bitch. No, you cannot do that. I don't care what the referee. I don't care. Not getting a foul call.
What was the concept?
I think he didn't get a. He didn't.
Who don't know.
I think Fred VanVleet is a player on the Houston Rockets. I think he didn't get a foul call, and then he went to the referees. I think he got kicked out for arguing, and then he went to the referee, poked him in the head, and said, "Use a bitch." You cannot do that. That there's never a point where you can do that.
I mean, you can. But
Okay.
But you're gonna get fined.
And ever since Joel Embiid pushed this reporter, the Sixers have lost every game. So I don't know if it's bad luck. The Sixers are 3-13. They look like shit.
13.
They look like shit.
Holy shit.
The Sixers look like shit. The Lakers, we play it's Friday, so we play Tuesday.
Yeah, I had that crazy rookie game.
Oh, shout out to my boy Dalton Connect.
Yeah.
Shout out to the what they call them, the white connection. I don't know what it sounds like
Yeah.
some Ku Klux Klan shit. I don't know, but shout out to y'all because y'all killing shit right now.
White connection.
Shout out to the Lakers. The Knicks is playing well too, man. I'm down for a major city to win a championship this year.
Yeah, I'm with it too.
That is what we're looking for. Boston's cool.
Boston
but
did their thing, but it's like, all right, bro. Like,
LA,
we get it. Jason Tatum, Jaylen
yeah,
Brown.
they've also been wilding though. The Celtics look great.
They have, because I bet it on, once again, gambling is bad. Jaylen Brown for 7 threes yesterday, which was
Damn.
Sunday. He got it, though.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I watched the game. I tuned in. He already had 3. I was like, nah. 5? Nah, the odds is whatever. I'm like, yo, 6? Nah, 7. Bah. And I almost did 8. I almost got greedy. That's the thing. Y'all get greedy. 1 down, 7, and he got it. I was hyped, yo.
Wow.
But, yeah, they've been going crazy. But Giannis got what? Fucking 60 or 50.
Yeah.
LaMelo, same thing. Luka's out, so Kyrie's been kind of going crazy. Everyone's playing as if they need to get drug tested, which I'm okay with it, because it just amps up the whole sport. Like,
right.
Who doesn't want to see their favorite players go crazy? Surprise for LaMelo. He's came back and he's been going crazy.
Shot, man, listen.
Yeah.
The NBA's on fire. LaMelo, they got to get his ass out of Charlotte. They've got to get. He's big time basketball. He's got to get to a major city.
He needs to get out to a big city.
Yeah, he's got to get to a major city. So, shout out to LaMelo. I think that's all sports related. Oh, do we have anything football related? Looks like the Detroit Lions are going to fucking.
They're on a tear.
Yeah.
I know Kansas City lost a while back.
Yeah.
They had a record. Now they're
they're
something 1.
10-1 now.
Yeah. They lost to the Bills, so I was like, oh,
yeah. Not a bad team to lose to, though.
Yeah.
There's all these rumors about Dion leaving Colorado to go and follow his son wherever his son ends up getting drafted.
Okay, he'll go and coach.
Well, that's what they're saying. I mean, the big thing is Dallas.
Okay.
The Dallas Cowboys are probably going to clean house, and then they're saying Dion, Shador, great marketing, great money. I don't see that happening.
Gotcha. Yeah, they got to cater to all that.
Yeah, and I think that Colorado just signed the number 1 quarterback in the class of 2025.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Or number 2 quarterback in the class of 2025. So I don't see a world where Dion told that kid he was going to be there and he's not there.
Gotcha.
So I 100% think that Dion's staying, Shador ends up on the Las Vegas Raiders, and they're going to sell a bunch of fucking merch and make a bunch of money.
So market there.
Yeah, I think that that'd be great too if they just put a lot of talent around him, got him right, and then
create from there.
Yeah.
Besides football, there's no baseball until the spring.
Right.
There's a lot of talks about Juan Soto resigning.
Yeah.
Because he is the golden child right now. Everyone just wants to know where he's going to go, which, I mean, I don't blame him. His kid is 25, 26. He deserves to play somewhere amazing, whether it's the Yankees or not. Hopefully it's the Yankees. But,
Right.
I know Aaron Judge was named unanimously voted MVP, American League MVP, and then Shohei Ohtani was voted in for National League MVP.
Right.
Which, I mean, listen, they're both great fucking players.
Yeah.
Stats-wise is insane. But Aaron Judge is twice MVP, so, LA, take another L, sorry.
They're already whooping our ass, man.
Yeah, but Shohei got 1, Judge got 2, so, but we're not gonna forget he played like shit in the postseason. So that ball drop and all that stuff. So hopefully we see him at the New Year's Eve ball drop.
Look at the wins we got to take.
Yeah, but we got.
Look at that shit.
It's like, damn, bro, we could have won.
Look at the wins we got.
That shit hit me every once in a while. I was like, damn, but we could have been. Right now we could have been just celebrating crazy during the winter, but no, it is what it is though. But baseball to the spring, at least. I'm trying to remember hockey. I don't know much about hockey. I want to get into it though.
Them games look fun. I'll go watch. I have no interest in following the sport. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, it's just baseball. It's just football and basketball for now. That's how
it
usually
best
is.
time of year.
Yeah, because football is until January, Super Bowl, and then basketball just carries us out all the way till the summer.
Yeah. Man, I think we have given you guys all we can today. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, because as you guys listen to this, Thanksgiving's over.
Late shout out. Yo, shout out to all the people making cookie dough. I got my 2 liters. I'm ready. We recording this on Monday, You're gonna hear this Friday. I'm gonna be bent off that.
Oh my God.
Responsibly.
Oh,
Responsibly. Yo, shout out to y'all who make cookies. Look good cookies.
I-
Don't buy that Goya shit.
I
in the
knew this
stores.
nigga. I knew this nigga was
Yo.
getting in his bag. I knew it. I knew it. I knew.
Yo, who
Once I
don't
seen
love Coquito, bro?
once I seen the Instagram ads of the Coquito, I said, "Oh, this nigga's wild."
I ain't promo.
All right.
I should, but I ain't promo. They ain't paying for that.
So
But yeah,
All
get your
right.
Coquito. Surround
Amazing.
yourself with love.
yes,
Eat good. Drink responsibly. Smoke responsibly. Be safe.
yes,
And just remember, you're not alone, y'all.
you're not, and you don't have AIDS.
That's
Or if you do, it's fine and you're cool, but you don't have AIDS. You don't have AIDS. All right. Have a good one, y'all.
a.
Later.